Hello everyone and welcome to my channel where I share with you some of the most profound and inspiring ideas from the world of philosophy and spirituality. Today I'm going to talk about the great philosophy of Alan Watts, one of the most influential and popular thinkers of the 20th century. Alan Watts was a British writer, speaker and self-styled philosophical entertainer who introduced the Western audience to the wisdom and beauty of Eastern traditions such as Buddhism, Taoism and Hinduism. He wrote more than 25 books and gave hundreds of lectures on topics such as the nature of reality, the meaning of life, the art of happiness, and the power of meditation. He had a unique way of expressing complex and profound concepts in simple and playful language, often using humor, stories, analogies, and metaphors to illustrate his points. But what was his philosophy? What did he teach us about ourselves and the world we live in, and how can we apply his insights to our own lives? These are some of the questions that I will try to answer in this video. But before I do that, I want to ask you a favor. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more videos like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot and motivates me to keep making these videos for you. Thank you so much for your support. Let's get into it. The first thing that we need to understand about Alan Watts' philosophy is that it is not a system of beliefs or doctrines that we need to accept or follow. Rather, it is a way of seeing and experiencing reality as it is without the filters and distortions of our conditioned mind. Watts called this the taboo against knowing who you are, which is also the title of one of his best books. He argued that we've been taught to identify ourselves with a false sense of self, an ego that separates us from the rest of the universe and makes us feel isolated, insecure, and anxious. He said, "You're an aperture through which the universe is looking at and exploring itself." This means that you are not a separate entity that exists inside your skin, but rather a manifestation of the whole cosmos. An expression of the divine energy that animates everything. You are not a drop in the ocean, but the ocean in a drop. You are not a stranger in this world, but a part of it. You are not a problem to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. This realization can have a profound impact on how we live our lives. It can free us from the fear of death, the attachment to possessions, the obsession with success, and the need for approval. It can also open us to a deeper sense of joy, gratitude, compassion, and creativity. It can help us appreciate the beauty and wonder of existence and embrace the paradoxes and challenges that come with it. One of the ways that Watts suggested we can achieve this realization is by practicing meditation. Meditation is not a technique or a method that we use to achieve something or get somewhere. Rather, it is a state of awareness and attention that we cultivate in every moment. It is a way of being present and mindful of what is happening here and now without judging or resisting it. It is a way of letting go of our thoughts and emotions that distract us from reality and allowing ourselves to experience reality directly and fully. Watts said, meditation is the discovery that the point of life is always arrived at in the immediate moment. This means that meditation is not something that we do only when we sit on a cushion or a chair with our eyes closed. It is something that we can do anytime and anywhere, whether we are walking, eating, working, or playing. It is something that we can integrate into our daily lives, making every activity an opportunity for meditation. I can tell you, from my own experience that meditation has been one of the most beneficial practices that I have ever adopted in my life. It has helped me calm my mind, reduce my stress, improve my focus, enhance my creativity, and deepen my connection with myself and others. It has also helped me appreciate the simple joys of life more fully. I remember one time when I was meditating in nature, sitting under a tree by a stream. I was listening to the sound of water flowing over rocks, watching the sunlight dancing on the surface, feeling the breeze on my skin, and smelling the fresh air. I felt a sense of peace and harmony that I cannot describe in words. I felt that I was not separated from nature, but a part of it. I felt that I was not alone, but connected to everything. I felt that I was not bored, but curious. I felt that I was not living, but alive. That is the kind of experience that meditation can offer us. If we are willing to give it a try, and you don't need to go to a special place or follow a specific tradition to do it. You can meditate anywhere and anytime using any object or activity as your focus. You can meditate on your breath, your body, your sensations, your emotions, your thoughts, your sounds, your sights, your actions, or anything else that you find interesting or meaningful. The key is to be aware of what is happening in the present moment without trying to change it or escape from it. Just observe it with curiosity and openness without judging it or attaching to it. Just let it be as it is and let yourself be as you are. This is what Alan Watts called the wisdom of insecurity, which is also the title of another one of his brilliant books. He explained that we often try to find security and happiness in things that are impermanent and unpredictable, such as money, fame, relationships, or beliefs. We cling to them and fear losing them, but we never feel satisfied or fulfilled by them. We are always looking for something more or something else, hoping that it will make us happy. But Watt suggested that we can find a deeper and more lasting happiness by embracing the insecurity and uncertainty of life, by accepting the fact that everything is changing and nothing is permanent. He said, the only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. This means that we can enjoy life more fully by being flexible and adaptable, by flowing with the current of life instead of resisting it or fighting against it. It means that we can appreciate every moment as a gift and an opportunity instead of taking it for granted or wasting it. It means that we can celebrate the diversity and complexity of life instead of fearing it or rejecting it. This is not an easy thing to do, especially in our modern society that values stability and certainty over change and adventure. But Watts encouraged us to challenge ourselves and explore the unknown, to experiment and play with life, to discover new possibilities and perspectives. He said, try to imagine what it will be like to go to sleep and never wake up. Then try to imagine what it was like to wake up having never gone to sleep. This is a mind-blowing question that can make us rethink our assumptions and expectations about life and death, about who we are and what we are doing here. It can also make us realize how amazing and miraculous it is that we are alive at all, that we have this chance to experience this incredible adventure called life. And this is what Alan Watts' philosophy is all about, awakening us to the wonder and mystery of existence, inspiring us to live authentically and joyfully, and inviting us to join the cosmic dance of creation. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new from it. If you did, please let me know by leaving a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on Alan Watts' philosophy and how you apply it to your own life. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please feel free to share them as well. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. I really appreciate your time and attention. And remember, you are not who you think you are. You are much more than that. Until next time, peace out.